Hey guys, Superstar0717 here. So I said in the last video that I'd started playing Magic, and so I have about, I think, 3 decks built. And so this is one of my main decks. It's Soul Sisters. I don't really play Standard. I play Modern with the people that I get together with every Wednesday. And so this is a deck that I put together. It's a pretty consistent deck. I'm not running it in a sense like the traditional way, because it's just Saki, and the combo itself is kind of really weak in my opinion. So real quick, the deck gets its name from the I guess like the Soul Sisters, Soul Attendant, and Soul Warden. They're pretty good. They just get your life +1 every time a monster is a monster spell is cast. So it's pretty good. We have a playset of Serra Ascendants and a Ajani Pridemate. These two are your basic win conditions for the deck. Whenever you have 30 or more life, Serra Ascendant becomes a 6/6 with lifelink and flying, which is amazing. And then Ajani's Pridemate, if you drop it on turn 2, just amazing because it gets up to like a 6/6 in like 2 turns. And so that's just ridiculous. So another 2-drop, we have Inquisitor Exarch. It's really good just for reaching late game and getting up to that 30 life early game. And as you might have noticed, when I was doing the rollover, I'm not running the infinite life combo. I think it's kind of sacky, and to be honest, with like all the dismembers and lightning bolts running around, it's kind of a really fragile combo that requires Brave the Elements to go off. And so a 4-card combo that doesn't guarantee you the win is just too much in my opinion, so I decided to go ahead and drop it. So up next, I got a playset of Phyrexian Metamorphs. Probably one of the best cards in the deck in my opinion, because you can copy any of your monster cards, or excuse me, your creature cards. You can copy enchantments, stuff like that, and artifacts, I believe. Yeah, not enchantments, but artifacts, sorry about that. It's just a good toolbox. It's really good to copy like a Soul Warden or a Soul Attendant, or even a Ajani's Pridemate if you have it out, and just rack up the counters on it. So it's actually become one of my favorite monsters, and it's a 3-drop. +2 life, which isn't a huge deal in this deck. So for the mid game, I have a playset of Ranger of Eos. It's such a good card, especially when they just do a super spell and you have nothing on the board. Honestly, it's better than Hero Bladehold in the sense that Bladehold is good, but I mean, Ranger of Eos really prepares you for, like, say, a Day of Judgment or a super spell or something like that. And it nets you either Soul Ascendant, Soul Warden, or Serra Ascendant, any 2 of those. It really helps you set up your combos again if they do get rid of your board. So it's a good card, and plus it's 3/2, so it's not too big, or it's not too bad of a body. For the sorceries, I have 4 survival caches. With the amount of life you're gaining in this deck, you're always going to get its draw effect, and its rebound is pretty good. Basically, with the rebound you draw 4, or excuse me, you gain 4 and draw 2. So with 3 mana cost, it's pretty good, in my opinion. And honestly, if you wanted to run the infinite combo, just replace these with Leonian Relic Warders, and you got your combo. Okay, so up next I play 4 Brave the Elements. It's just good for protection from like super spells, or actually you can't use it for super spells. It's good for like lightning bolt and stuff like that, and dismembers. Just give your creatures immunity to that color, and when you're playing against a mono deck, you can just pretty much alpha strike whenever you want. So it's pretty good. And also when they're attacking you, just play this and you can block all your creatures and they don't die. So that's always good. So for my 2 special lands, I guess, I have my Glimmerpost and Kabira Crossroads. Glimmerpost gives me 1 life for each Locust on the field, so I guess I can gain like 1, 2, I think it's like 6 life total. So it's pretty good. I probably am going to replace these with Tectonic Edges when I get them, but I haven't been able to get them at my locals, so maybe, just for the simple disruption. And up next, Kabira Crossroads. Probably one of my favorite cards in the deck, just because it really does, like Inquisitor Exarch, helps you get up to that 30 early game and gets your Serra Ascendant online. And it taps, or I guess like it gets you the counter for Ajani's Pridemate. And last but not least, I play 16 Plains. So pretty budget deck in my opinion. Probably like the most expensive card as a single was like the $5 Phyrexian Metamorph, and I got 4 of those there. So all in all, the deck comes out to like 75 bucks. So it's definitely not bad. It's super competitive. Splinter Twin has a hard time dealing with it, just because if they spam, when they spam the tokens, you get 1 life for each token basically. And also in that matchup, I do side in out of the Soul Wardens actually into the Suture Priest, so they lose 1 life every time they generate a token. So it's a pretty good deck. I don't have full sideboard yet, but as soon as I get one, I'll let you guys know on that. I'm getting a bunch of hollows in a couple days, and I have my Argentum Quest deck in there, and I have a budget white weenie that was like $11-12 to make, so I'll go ahead and put those up as soon as possible. I'll put that up whenever I get the deck in. I got this in the other day, but I have like the other half of the deck hollowed out coming in soon. So that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe.